Bah. I mean, I suppose that from a certain perspective, considering you are my only lurker that is specifically sleep-related, you are correct. At least for the time being. You two can fight to the death whenever Sam comes back from finals. For whoever gets favorite and least favorite. Ba, ba, ba. I did a lot of drinking last night. More than I should have. I have 3 hours in the Chatini jetpack. What's it called? Chatini jetpack project. I played 5 minutes of it. I got to feeling unwell. It was like, oh, I'll just lay on the floor for a moment, and then I passed out for 3 hours. And I know it was 3 hours because since I had the game open, I have 3 hours in the game now. I am debating a little bit as to what we'll do tomorrow. We might return to the zone. Yeah, well, whatever weapons you guys choose to use, that will be the deciding factor in which one's favorite. I don't let emotions get in the way of favoritism. I let the gods decide. I really need to get, I need to get caught up on, PL. So that I can... God damn it. Where do we want to start today on music? Do we want to start in M's again? I rarely start in M's. H's... We do rarely get the Ken segment. For legal reasons, I must decline that as an option. Oh, if we start in the L's, we can get to M's relatively quickly. And I also get to listen to Men's Hair Club. I was feeling a bit envious yesterday. Because I caught Tricky's stream, and apparently Tricky's been, like, off with friends in, Italy was the only spot that I heard by name. I think one other place as well. But I was like, man, even, like, excluding the money part of, like, if I had the money to do that kind of stuff, having the ability to just do that would be nice. If I had that kind of money, I'd probably prioritize other things first, for sure, but... Hey Ray, how you doing this afternoon, I believe is the proper term. Whatever term you give for 6 o'clock. And I know that you're in my time zone, so I at least know that I'm not going to be told, oh yeah, it's actually morning. Aside from the fact that, much like me, you also wake up at this fucking hour. I woke up, I mean, I guess 2 hours ago is when I first woke up, but like... about an hour ago. I got, like, super fucking distracted. I mean, I also have just been sluggish today because, like I said, I did a lot of drinking last night, and I spent 3 hours on my floor passed out. At least it wasn't like last time I freaking went, okay, I'm going to lay down to settle my stomach, and then didn't, like, move from that spot until, like, I fully woke up. The time that I fell asleep on the kitchen floor way back when, I actually was carried back to the chair that I was sleeping in. And I guess the time that I fell asleep on the bathroom floor, also way back when, I woke up a couple hours later. I mean, part of my mistake was that the first one that I wound up having last night, since it got nicked by the box cutter to open the box, I wound up pseudo-shotgunning that. So that fucking probably already set me off from the start. Probably won't freaking drink any tonight, though. Or have only one if I do. But yeah, maybe we do some Stalker tomorrow, because like I mentioned on a few... I think I did it on both socials. Boone's been playing a lot of Gamma, and since everyone knows Boone, I freaking come back after being away for a few moments, and then like 4 people have raided him, and I'm like, Oh, Gamma! Stalker, the zone it calls. I must play. I have no idea what you're on about. Oh, we might do that. I'll probably restart because in the current spot that I'm in Stalker, I freaking am in like a really bad way in all regards. I have like 6 suits of armor, all of which have like 4 points of durability left on them. I have a VSS. But I'm not going to be getting parts for that until freaking I actually move inward on the zone. And I can't move inward on the zone because I can't do half the other shit. Because I don't have any armor to freaking protect me from half the shit that's there. I also just plain don't remember, like, what I was doing. It has been over a year since we last played Stalker. Because Stalker was where the first, like, holes in my old PC were showing up. It was the first cascade fail of many. So that would have been, what, December of 2024 is when we last played. Been nearly a year and a half. And the good thing about Stalker is I can just, you know, drop it and pick it back up. So it's not going to... It's not going to hinder the GTA Marathon, really. I think the interesting thing about that is that, like, all of the 3D era we're going to freaking probably do... I don't know, I have enough experience with San Andreas that I probably won't be, like, a single stream. Or I probably will be a single stream, especially if it's a stream, if the stream for that is on a day that, I have a longer stream. I still gotta figure out if I'm going to do it in release order or if I'm going to do it in canon order for those 3. I don't need the releases, dude. I need to know what order the games came out. Or not what order the games exist in. Yeah. So Vice City, San Andreas, and then GTA 3 for the order on that. Oh, actually, I do. I don't know why I went to skip that song. That's like the primary one that I normally listen to on this. Either way. Ba, ba, ba. Let's find Galactic Battlegrounds. The good thing about Galactic Battlegrounds is that when I feel like... Wow, booting that up freaking made my computer hitch like real bad for a moment there. I hate that the game isolates sometimes. It only isolates at certain points, and I don't understand why.
Pilot Journal, entry 33 and 1. I've watched the struggle for freedom for a long time now, mainly from the seat of my X-Wing. It's an interesting perspective. The rebellion's strange union of pirates, Jedi, royal princesses, and then there's the rest of us. Me? I'm just plain old Wedge Antilles, doing my job. One of the stranger tales of the rebellion has to do with an encounter on Krat, a wilderness planet near the Outer Rim. Princess Leia traveled there to meet a Bothan spy, when she was shot down by the Imperials.
Yeah, of course. Why are we always Wedge when it comes to the freaking... Either we're a random idiot, or freaking... We're Wedge when it comes to, like, the... Galactic Civil War. And I don't count freaking... Like, the... Things that, like... I don't count things like, Jedi Outcast in that realm. Because those are tangential, like they're way off to the side, they're parallel with the things. They're not, you don't interact directly with what's going on until, I mean, the point in this timeline where it's already past the movie, so. It's supposed to be a simple mission. Leia would fly to Cranton in a diplomatic shuttle with an honor guard to meet with the Bothan and return to Alderaan. Now, after a short hyperspace trip and quick tussle with an Imperial TIE fighter, we're stranded in an Imperial-controlled world. Search the planet of Krant for our ghost base, a Bothan named Utrix Sandov. Be prepared for anything when Imperials are present. Well-laid plans frequently go awry. Princess Leia can handle herself in a fight, provided the odds are fair. You had best use her soldiers to protect her from harm. C-3PO is a protocol droid, not a combat unit. Keep him away from battle. No shit. Quick scan prior to the crash has located a village to the east that may be able to help with our search for Ghost Base. I can do that easily. Right? Oh, hey!
Yes, Princess.
Most of my circuits are still in place.
Good, because we've got to get to the rendezvous point while there's...
Hey, Sam, how you doing tonight?
Ah! Oh dear, I'm destroyed.
Yeah. To the east, you know, the only spot that exists, the fucking east. You know, fair enough. Hey, Shay. Small village. Oh, they just have scattered freaking turrets everywhere. What assholes. Is this Ghost Base? No, this is Thanes. Well, I don't know where the fuck Ghost Base is. Oh, hey, nerfs. Good fucking luck with that. Those are all going to be taken by the enemy due to them freaking already having one asshole roaming around on a freaking speeder bike.
Is everyone all right?
Yes, Princess.
Most of my circuits are still in place.
Good, because we've got to get to the rendezvous point while there's still time.
I don't know how to tell you this, but we're probably not making it in time.
It's an ambush! Do you have need of a translator?
I've got it. Sir, yes, sir. Not a problem. Safety off.
The princess is dead.
I am Echu Shen John.
You're a little late. Echu! What the fuck? Him again?
Is everyone all right?
Yes, Princess.
I mean, technically we follow his story in an expansion, so
Rendezvous point
this
while
is technically his first.
Princess, we have sighting of habitation.
It's an ambush!
Let's go get him. Affirmative, Commander. Affirmative, Commander. Affirmative, Commander. I've got it. Affirmative, Commander.
Right.
Yo, what up?
I am Echu Shen John. I sensed a disturbance in the Force.
You're a Jedi Knight?
I have been in hiding since the Jedi Massacre.
You were in hiding before that because you exiled yourself.
What are they saying, 3PO?
There is an Imperial warlord here. Morph Yttrius. They are turning over control of the village to you, Princess. The Empire has set up camps to the south and the far east. They are preparing for an attack on the peaceful villages of Pesh and Thanes.
We'll need to take at least one out.
Well, if he's still got his healing factor, then I'm freaking sending him out. Let me make a carbon processing center here. Ow! Bitch! Ba-ba-ba-ba. I think the worst thing is that that likely means that I'm on an actual timer of sorts.
The Force is my ally.
Fine, fuck you.
I respect your authority.
The hell is up here? Anything? I also need you to make a animal nursery, which I'll wedge in there. Some ore. Okay, good. He does have his healing factor, because he did heal from the freaking turret shots. Were there nerfs on this side of the river? I don't think so. I think I'm gonna run into trees over here. We're gonna be freaking hurting for food for a while on this, aren't we? Why the hell are you guys freaking carbon collecting up there, you fools? Or, like, way out of the way of the actual carbon thing. Where the fuck are you going? Can you fucking not? Oh, because those trees are up there. That's fucking stupid. Alright, dude. Where are you?
I anticipate success.
I mean, I guess that they probably won't get attacked. Because they are civvy things, so as long as they're not freaking trying to place turrets, they shouldn't be attacked. Emphasis on shouldn't. Really conservative on how many freaking nerfs they give me this early on. Good fucking lord, I found a single one.
On my way.
Well, that song for me I found because Zen did a... Actually, let me... I can actually show this. This isn't... It's not safe for work or anything. My private Discord. No one knows this exists. Let me see if I can find it. Here it is. Pop this over to this for a second. But this is it. Because, and that's part of why I wanted to actually get into learning 3D modeling, is that video just, I don't know, hit the brainworms way back whenever that's even from. I mean, I have a clip that explains where I get half of my freaking music music from. Alright, you bitches. You guys are freaking going way out of your way. And I guess this song is like one of the exceptions, because this song I found via Far Cry 3. Like I feel many people of my
I foresee victory.
graying age did. I have so many hours in Far Cry 5. It's actually kind of ridiculous. Actually, how many hours do I have in Far Cry 5? $89 on record. I was also playing it a lot when I had my shitty internet, so much like I Divine Cybermancy, it's probably about double that. I have a lot of hours in Far Cry 3 because it was on 360. I don't have a lot of hours on 4. I didn't have it on 360, and I don't know. Where the environment was good, freaking the characters, the only character that I actually like in freaking 4 is Pagan. Like I said, it's back when I had shitty internet, so it's way over what it actually says on the thing. I mean, it'll be a long, long time before anything knocks out freaking Terraria, which if we count Terraria and Tmod Loader is over 600 hours on PC alone, plus the freaking probably 600 plus hours that I have on console. Payday has 300 hours on PC. And probably close to the same amount on freaking 360. MCC is in a weird spot where it's very difficult for me to know, like, even be able to guess where that's at. Like, do I split up the games that are in it in order to freaking count, or do I combine all the games that I played on the previous consoles in order to freaking bring them together? And that's not even taking into account when I played CE on PC way back when it originally came out. I mean, Herc's fine, but he also just doesn't get much involvement until 5. Isn't he like, he's got like 2 missions and then most of the rest of his role is if you play co-op in 4? Yeah. I didn't play 4 until PC, so need food to make food. What a world we live in. Spaceport over here. I never really played, co-op slash multiplayer in 3 either. Oh, I have overlap, I think, is what my problem is. Troop Center Mech Factory. Alright, you guys start moving up here, because we are going to start needing Nova Crystals. I'm a fucking fool. I didn't space out the way I should have. Shit. Well, that's gonna have a hole in it. Start freaking taking care of this shit, dumbasses. Eight, 9, 10. Yeah, that should give that a little breathing room. Oh no, I'm not gonna be able to freaking upgrade any further. Oh, that fucking sucks. Just hump that tree until it freaking disappears. That fucking sucks, dude. I'm now beginning to wonder if we are going to need many Nova Crystals, or might just be the play. Because I can't really... Shit.
Help! The Empire's attacking fiends at the North Gate! We're under attack!
The Empire has been trying to destroy the bridges. They are saying that we are in the city of Pesh. There is a chasm that separates Pesh from Themes. The chasm is crossed by bridges. If the bridges are
The
destroyed,
Force shall protect me. I'll deal with it. I gain power from the Force.
The hell?
Ready. I gain power from the Force. On my way. The Force is my ally. I'll deal with it. I'll deal with it. The Force shall protect me. The Force shall protect me.
Alright.
That seems wise. I foresee victory.
Help! The Empire's attacking Petchies at the south gate!
the Empire has been trying to destroy the bridges.
Wait, where? Oh, Southgate.
A bridge has been destroyed!
Where? Oh my fucking god. The fact that just one random idiot can freaking take out an entire bridge is absolutely nuts.
I see the target.
Jesus. All the way back
On my
here.
way.
Stuck with only light turrets kinda fucking sucks, though.
They are saying that we are in the city of Pesh. There is a chasm that separates Pesh from Thenes. The chasm is crossed by bridges. If the bridges are destroyed,
I don't have access to actual turrets until I freaking level up. Of which I need freaking 500 food for. Why, thank you. I aim to please. I have no real use for Nova Crystals then currently. Not in this level.
I'll deal with it.
I need to find those nerfs that are over here and send them back to my base. No, don't attack it, just freaking go over and freaking cap it. Draw 3 snakes for your captcha? What? Why am I still able to see? Oh, it's because this is... It's showing the bridge. Where is... Okay, there he is. Honestly, fair enough. Where the fuck are my nerfs? Where the fuck are my nerfs? Did they get fucking yoinked by the Empire in transit because of the stupid freaking...
On my way.
Gonna have to babysit them on the way back. Which is fucking stupid, dude.
They are saying that we are in the city of Pesh. There is a chasm that separates Pesh from Thenes.
Yeah.
The
Chasm.
is crossed by bridges. If the bridges are destroyed...
Maybe if we, you know, had the capability to build boats. You know, one of the basic things in any tech tree. Hey, Frosty, how you doing tonight? Dickhead! Yeah, that's exactly what that is. That asshole freaking coasts by in his freaking speeder bike.
I anticipate success.
What do you mean my armies are being attacked? Oh, it's because he got shot at. What the fuck? Bullshit. The fact that those bridges are so goddamn delicate is insanity, dude.
They are saying that we are in the city of Pesh. There is a chasm that separates Pesh from Thenes. The chasm is crossed by bridges. If the bridges are destroyed...
Let me yoink you.
That seems wise.
Speeder bike on duty.
I foresee victory.
Awaiting instructions.
I never played Warcraft.
Speeder bike here.
Don't pass too close to that, please. What do you mean everyone knows Melty Blood? And the dumpster tournaments? Can I please select the actual bush so that I can tell how much is in it? I think most people know Melty Blood more for its freaking reputation than, like, the name. I still don't know why the freaking, Fog of War has that weird checker pattern on when it's actually being recorded and whatnot. I don't know why I skipped Strange Iron Man. I like Strange Iron Man.
That seems wise.
Might as well make 5. If you're collecting carbon anyway, get your ass up there. What thing did it remind you of that you hate? Is there only one thing there? I think most people act with surprise when people say Among Us in 2026. Alright, get us that spaceport. This time not freaking... blocking off... part of our farm. I can place this here, though. Four of these should be fine here for now. $125 ore. It's also a group of nerfs over here. Which are somewhat controlled by the enemy? One.
Help! The Empire's attacking fiends at the North Gate! We're under attack!
The Empire has been trying to destroy the bridges.
Into invisible camera? What? I'm so fucking low on carbon, dude. And one thing I do need to do is I need to set these so that the turrets have a little extra oomph.
Help! The Empire's attacking Pechis at the South Gate!
The Empire has been trying to destroy the bridges.
On my way. I anticipate success.
We're under attack!
Where the hell?
The Force shall protect me.
Ah. I'm gonna have to wait until that depletes. Well, it's not gonna deplete, is the problem. Not for a long, long time. I don't know where that one dude went, is the thing.
I am Echushen John. I anticipate success. I foresee victory.
Not enough ore.
I anticipate success. I respect your authority. Prepared to serve.
He out heals the freaking damage from that at the very least. Am I able to place an energy core? I sure am not. I sure am not able to do that because I can't place it on the bridge because the bridge isn't a permanent entity.
Ready. The Force shall lead me. The Force is my ally.
If you're within range of being attacked by that, I want you to focus on that, because it can't aim straight down. Bit of a medium wall there. Block that hole.
On my way.
Gonna have to pee in a minute. I love how this tree is kind of pulling a lot of weight because the enemy doesn't attack it because it's not a hostile structure. But he can't fucking get past it.
The Force is my ally.
Hippity hoppity, your units are now my property. Check out if there's any other turrets around here.
The Force shall protect me.
I know that there's still one dude chilling out this way. So I really don't want my nerfs getting yoinked partway through their journey. Hmm. No, that's not what I want you to attack.
Wise.
There isn't really any door that they can isn't really any,
I foresee victory.
yeah, any gate that they can go through that'll... See, their first mistake, if they wanted to make this a challenging level, was giving me the Jedi known for his healing factor. Who can out-heal freaking most turrets and shit. The real challenge regarding this level was getting turrets available and then blocking off the enemy from just demolishing.
Congratulations, troops.
And I only had to really defeat one. Why would I go all the way out of my way to this one? That's just such a freaking long reach I have to go to.
The towns of Pesh and Theans pledged their support to the Alliance and agreed to help us in any way they could. Princess Leia thanked them and turned her attention once more to finding the elusive ghost base and our Bothan contact. The troops rallied. We couldn't believe our luck. A real Jedi Knight to help our cause.
Alright. I gotta piss real quick. Alright. I also decided to grab Rito. Since it's getting dark, so I wanted to bring her inside.
Pilot Journal, entry 33 and 2. The lush forests of Krant are beautiful from the cockpit of an X-Wing. They stretch on for miles, but it's quite a different thing to be tramping through them on foot. That's why I'm a pilot, lads. The forest provided cover for the rebel teams, but it also hid ghost space from those who wished to find it. Leia was understandably wary about what else Krant might hide.
But Master, how could it be? Nat and her father told her they were extinct, and yet she was rescued by and traveling with a man who was probably the last of the Jedi Order. Leia gazed at him in wonder, and was surprised to discover him gazing back. She put her questions aside and returned to the original goal, find the Bothan spy, Utrix Sendov. Ghost base must be nearby, may appear as any indigenous village. Empire may have found Ghost base first, be ready for any contingency. The Emperor has twisted his army's will to the dark side. Any effort to convert them will only result in them taking their own lives. Fuck you! I mean, it's an easy kill, I guess, in that case, but fuck you. Scouts have come across wounded rebel recon officer from Ghost Base, mentioned he saw the Empire progressing on the base and was injured trying to slow them down. Hopefully, we're not too late.
Okay, troops, let's get to Ghost Base. What do you want me to be careful? I'm sure the Empire has many patrols and turrets throughout these hills. Gear up. We're moving out.
Where'd we get the extra guys? I mean, I guess that the answer is we were supposed to build an actual base instead of freaking sending in...
The princess is dead.
Alright, let's see what we got. Nerf's way up here. Turret there. That's kinda dickish. That's very dickish. So what's the catch here? There's Utrick. I mean, I could send what's-his-face up ahead.
Okay,
Ready.
troops, let's get to Ghost Base. We'll have to be careful. I'm sure the Empire has many patrols and turrets throughout these hills. Gear up, we're moving out.
Moving out, Your Highness.
The Force is my ally.
Okay, so I do still have to, like...
Gain power from the Force.
I do still have to wait for the entire thing. They don't just kill themselves. Alright, fine, fuck you. I'll never understand what the deciding factor is in if they freaking attack on a whim or if they actually freaking...
The Empire's discovered the base. Let's go then. If we can free those imprisoned rebel forces, we'll have a better chance.
That seems wise.
No reason for me to freaking... waste troops on taking this when I could just use the single melee fighter and
I am a true soldier. I see prepared to serve.
what's the noms about? Yippee! Where do I wanna... Do I really want the base here? Or do I want to peel back? Oh, I thought you were reading something. I think I peel back. I think that's the play. Arch enemy? What? Can you fucking get out of there, you dumbass? I don't know why you decided that you were gonna freaking go way out there.
The Force shall lead me.
You dumb piece of shit. Fucking keep moving!
The Force shall lead me.
I can't even set your aggression level like I can for others. No. I don't think so. It's Stygia from... Oh! Nope, there it is. Featuring, Alyssa White Gloves from Arch Enemy. So maybe it's not Arch Enemy... specifically, but it is one of their members. Yeah, it's the Hellsinger OST. Unfortunately, the title's so long that when I have my music player in the small version that's up in the corner, the actual part that has Archenemy is too far along the long name because it's freaking like 27 characters long or something like that. Alright. What? We're only at tech level 2. Fucking hell, dude. Alright, let's see what I can get myself into here.
The Force shall protect me.
Start making prefabs.
I gain power.
Why are the freaking hostile creatures so hostile this time?
Seems wise.
I haven't had the hostile wildlife be this bloodthirsty with such a hate boner for me since freaking that stupid lava planet from the Clone Wars era. Where the gonad crab freaking thing followed me all the way to the enemy base. Freaking Half-Life Gonarch wannabe. I have no idea what I'm going to run into is the big worry here.
On my way.
Okay, I can lure these assholes out this way. They've got some serious range there.
I anticipate success. I gain power from the Force.
Am I able to steal you guys? Nope, you guys also fucking kill yourselves.
The Force shall lead me.
Give me an animal nursery down here. Where the fuck are you going?
Force is my ally.
Here's the thing. Even if I can't take these guys, this works as a ranged attack now.
Shall protect me.
My Jedi has a ranged attack now, functionally.
On my way. I respect your authority.
His healing factor is so fucking insane.
On my way. I gain power.
He's getting freaking bombarded and he's still out healing this shit. I lost, Nerf? Where is Nerf?
Prepare and anticipate success. On my way.
Get that guy off my case.
The Force shall protect me. On my way. The Force shall lead me. I see much.
Take that Nerf! Grab that
The
Nerf!
Force shall lead me.
You know what? Fuck it, we're inside.
The Force shall lead me. That seems wise. I foresee victory. The Force shall protect me. That seems wise. The Force shall
Don't go after him.
prepared to serve. I am
He can't out damage my healing.
I'll deal with it. At Chu Shen John, at your service. Seems wise. I foresee victory.
The turret can if we move into a spot where it can get range on us.
Anticipate success. That seems wise.
Alright, start freaking taking these guys out.
The Force is my ally. Seems wise. I anticipate success. That seems wise. I anticipate success. I anticipate success. I anticipate success. The Force is my ally. That seems wise. On my way. On my way. I foresee victory. That seems wise. I'll deal with it. On my way. On my way. Anticipate success. That seems wise. I gain power from the Force. That seems wise. That seems wise. The Force shall lead me. I'll deal with it. The Force is my ally.
If I slowly chip away at the freaking
The Force is my ally.
civvy units,
The Force shall protect me.
they'll have less that can freaking hurt me.
Shall protect me. I'll deal with it.
In their command center.
That seems wise. I anticipate success. I foresee victory. I anticipate success. The Force shall protect me. On my way. The Force is my ally. The Force is my ally. On my way.
I've apparently already drained their resources to where they can't freaking
Force shall protect me.
get any of the stronger units.
I'll deal with it. The force shall lead me. On my way.
They're relying on
The force.
fodder troopers at this point,
I anticipate success.
which take like a single swing and then they die.
I'll deal with it. That seems on my way. I anticipate success.
They literally have less health against freaking the Jedi than the
success.
civvies do.
I gain power. I'll deal with it. That seems wise. I'll deal with it. That seems wise. That seems wise. On my way. That seems wise. The force shall lead me. I foresee victory. On my way, the force shall lead me. The force shall protect me. I'll deal with it.
Well, I'm almost back to being fully healed, so you know.
I gain power. On my way, the force. I anticipate success.
He doesn't have the freaking I'm clearly turning evil lines
I foresee
as of this era, so I guess that his self-imposed exile worked wonders.
the force shall protect me. I foresee victory. I'll deal with it.
Unfortunately, I can't just yoink a bunch of their units. This level specifically has the
I'll
freaking
deal with it.
anti-hippity-hoppity, your units are now my property upgrade without having a freaking temple to freaking have it.
That seems wise. That seems wise. I anticipate success. Power from the force shall protect me. I foresee victory.
Then I go over here in order to freaking lure them back out.
The force is my ally. I anticipate the force shall lead me.
I don't even think at this point they could freaking out-damage my healing factor with how few
I anticipate success.
garrison units they get.
On my way. On my way. The force is my ally. I foresee victory.
I mean, they already don't have enough
The force shall lead me. I'll deal with it.
to be actually making military units anymore.
The force is my ally. I anticipate success. I gain power. That seems wise. Force. On my way. I foresee victory. I gain power from the force. I gain power from the force. On my way. The force shall protect me.
I could probably just freaking... Oh!
Shall lead me.
You had a guy.
The force
You had
shall
enough
lead
to
me.
actually make a dude.
I foresee victory.
You had enough to make another dude.
I anticipate success. Anticipate success.
I can't believe that freaking me trying to grab that nerf is what brought me in here.
From the force.
I didn't even come in here trying to freaking beeline for them. I just wanted that nerf that they freaking yoinked from me as it was on its way back to my base, and I just happened to slip into the freaking...
The force is my ally.
base through their gate that the nerf was going through.
The force is my ally. I'll deal with it. The force shall lead me. The force is my ally. That seems wise. The force shall protect me. I anticipate success.
Like, if I just freaking...
Victory.
Yeah, they do still slightly freaking outdamage my healing. Slightly. If I kill, like, one more dude, they're freaking not going to be doing that.
I anticipate success. I'll deal with it. I anticipate success. The force shall lead me.
This one has to go enough distance I might be able to kill him before he gets in.
That seems
Especially if he stops in his tracks.
I'll deal with it. I foresee victory. And Zhu Shenzhen at your service.
No, he's still being slightly outdamaged.
I anticipate success.
Thankfully, they're fucking stupid, so... I walk away, and then they freaking pop the guys out again.
I anticipate success.
I feel like they had those back to tanks, and that's why they're freaking seemingly healing so fast.
The force shall lead I'll deal with it.
Because I feel like they pop in for like even a split second and they freaking max heal out.
That seems wise. That seems wise. On my way. I anticipate success.
Yeah, now he's freaking keeping pace. And I only have to knock their command center down to about half health and they freaking all pop out because they get routed. Which is honestly a lot higher than what I normally do for my enemies have to... do a terror test in tabletop stuff. That's like wild animals level of freaking roll for fear. There they go.
The Force shall protect me. I'll deal with it.
Now you guys don't have anywhere to hide.
I gain power from the Force. The Force shall protect me. The Force is my ally.
My only real wish is that...
The Force shall lead me. The Force shall lead me. I foresee victory. I'll deal with it.
the failure meant that I got my freaking energy back immediately. It would mean that, you know, it's hyper fucking busted now. But it would be nice.
Jushin John at your service.
Recapture Ghost Base.
The Force is my ally. I foresee victory. On my way. On my way.
Oh no, they sent a guy!
That seems wise. The Force is my ally. I'll deal with it.
I do have to freaking break the gate down though.
I'll deal with it.
Oh, because he's being attacked by two guys. I was like, why has he actually got some damage done to him? Because he had one of the flamethrowers on him.
Authority. That seems wise. wise.
Honestly, let's just freaking take this out. It's faster. I'm surprised they have any resources left to even freaking make dudes.
The Force shall lead me. I gain power. The Force is my ally. That seems wise.
See if I can find any of those, any more nerfs. A random grenade trooper just decided to fucking chill out here. Bye! Well, take out that turret, I guess. Man, I sure am glad that my dude is so freaking beefy that I can't actually...
The Force shall protect me.
This droid... Cannot build a command center here, actually. We're incapable of building more command centers again.
The Force shall lead me. I'll deal with it.
Gotta find the singular pixel that I can actually select the turret instead of the freaking mounted trooper.
translator.
Where the hell is that shoe? There he is. Go up here and take these guys out. I mean, I guess we'll make a spaceport.
The Force is my ally.
I've got it.
Just send them in there, I guess.
Ready.
More prefabs. I don't know what your parameters are for recapture Ghost Base. I also, once again, do not know where Etchu is.
I gain power from the force.
This war is terrible business.
Not a problem.
I mean, this is technically a military installation, so maybe this is the final thing that I need to take out? Yep. Burn their crops. I am going to make another spaceport over here for one simple reason.
Transport online.
The hovercraft are able to go across water. So I should be able to use it to scout out and find the one dude. What do you consider recaptured? I freaking... Oops, not that.
Congratulations, troops.
There we
Taking
go.
back Ghost Base.
But Yttrius has escaped.
Princess, there is an incoming message from the Krantian leader. The nearby island of La Roche holds many Krantian troops. He has sent transports. If we can get our transports there, we can defeat the Empire on Krant. The transports are waiting at the water's edge. But I'm just a protocol droid.
Transport reporting in.
I anticipate
Yeah?
success.
Taking the safety off.
Transmit coordinates now.
Can't believe I had to destroy every single building in this area. That was... It's times that with those types of missions that these kind of become tedious, I'm going to be honest.
Princess, at last we meet.
Sorry, we got a little sidetracked on the way here.
The information I bring you is grave.
Go ahead, Utrick.
The Empire has acquired the Vorna 2.
You know of this Vorna 2, Ichu?
It is an ancient Jedi artifact.
Okay. And? Okay. Just, you know, don't elaborate.
The loss of the Jedi artifact to the Imperials was a crushing blow. Despite our victory on Krant, the future looked grim. The Jedi and the Princess resolved to continue the pursuit to the asteroid called Gettys. There they would attempt to retrieve the artifact.
Oh, fucking asteroid mission. I gotta pee again. Alright.
Pilot Journal Entry 33 and 3. Asteroids are cold and lonely places. Not anywhere I'd go
Fuck.
willingly. Especially not an asteroid stocked with Imperial troops. Nevertheless, Leia's strike force set out for the stronghold in their transports, aiming to recapture the Vornatu artifact at any cost. Rumors of Darth Vader spread among the crews, that Vader had been dispatched by the Emperor to retrieve the valuable item. I never put much stock in rumors, but you can never dismiss them completely.
I'm more worried about the fact that that was an AT-AT on the screen. Was reflective as we departed Krant. Leia had suggested that he remain to protect the people of Krant, that she could secure Vornatu herself. Replied that it had no choice but to face his destiny. Empire had chosen Geddes, a large asteroid in the Kron drift to base a secret research facility. When the Vornatu was discovered, it was sent to Geddes to await transport back to Coruscant. Find out where the Empire is holding the Vornatu and seize it and escape on your rebel transport. A direct frontal attack, though possible, may not necessarily be the best choice. No shit. Base is still under construction. Look for a hole in its outer defenses. May be advantageous to split up your forces. Have one cause a diversion at the front gate while other attacks from the rear of the base. Emperor has twisted his army's will to the dark side in the effort to blah blah blah. Base is directly south of our landing site. From our position, it appears to be able to defend it. Empire seems to be using the base for military research. Perhaps you can make use of whatever they've developed.
Princess, another spaceship is landing beyond the ridge. It is a Wookiee transport.
I thought we might need some help on this operation. So I sent a transmission to my old friend Adichidik. He's a very powerful Wookiee chief.
Okay.
I am Echu Shenjon.
I'm afraid Master Ichu has passed on.
Explosive droids and Darth Vader. Thank you, game. Alright, let's see what we got to work with here. A lot of resource nodes. Wow, this area back here, the back really is just kind of open, isn't it? The Sith Temple there. Unfortunately, it's got a fortress within eyeshot of it, which is more worrisome than anything else, than any of the other bits. I don't see much of any troops. So a few guys there. I mean, it's a matter of perspective, I suppose. I don't know if they're based off of any particular animal. They are furry, but I don't know if they're exactly furries. I can take out the command center easily. Honestly, I could freaking send Echu along the back on his own. He might be able to freaking just... He might just be able to do as he do.
Hover tank ready.
The only thing I have to really worry about is if they freaking decide to pull the AT-AT out of their ass. I mean, it's because it's too close to the question mark is why it did. So, Furries, question mark, Nasu, and Vumo all just kind of freaking blended together. Normally, you can just do the colon, and it normally separates it the way it needs to be. Alright.
Princess, another spaceship is landing beyond the ridge. It is a Wookiee transport.
I thought we might need some help on this operation. So I sent a transmission to my old friend Adichidik. He's a very powerful Wookiee chief.
Adichidik sends his greetings. He says he's ready.
Let's go then.
Yeah, the Chittick must survive. Where are you going? This just blocked off? Oh, that's the front gate.
I anticipate success.
Alright, let's see what we can lure in.
There are some deactivated explosive droids in that supply yard. Each of you can convert and reactivate them.
Force is my ally. I foresee victory. Anticipate success. That seems I gain power from the Force. I'll deal with it. I gain power from the Force. That seems wise. I'll deal with it. I gain power from the Force. Anticipate success. I'll deal with it. I foresee victory. The Force is my ally.
You can't run forever!
The Force is my ally. I foresee victory. I gain power. I gain power from the Force. That seems wise. On my way. Anticipate success. I'll deal with it. anticipate success. I'll deal with it. I gain power from the Force. The Force shall protect me. The Force shall lead me.
I do have to kill this. It can out-damage my freaking healing, it feels like.
The Force shall protect seems wise. On my way, I foresee victory. The Force is my ally. I foresee victory. I foresee victory. I'll deal with it. On my way, the Force is my ally. I gain power from the Force. That seems wise. At Chu Shenzhong, at your service. The Force is my ally. The Force shall lead me. That seems wise. The Force is my ally. That seems wise. That seems wise. I'll deal with
Jesus Christ, you guys are persistent as far as freaking getting these guys out.
I'll deal with it. I gain power from the Force. That seems wise. On my way. I gain power from the Force. I gain power from the Force. The Force shall lead me. On my way. The Force shall protect me. The Force shall protect me. I anticipate success.
Use these droids to disrupt the base and gain a tactical advantage.
On my way. I'll deal with it. I anticipate success. The Force shall lead me.
Jesus Christ.
I anticipate success. I foresee victory. I gain power from the Force. On my way. That seems wise. That seems wise. The Force shall protect me. I anticipate success. I foresee victory.
Give that you a little bit of time to freaking heal up.
Anticipate success. On my way. On my way. On my way. The Force is my ally. The Force shall lead me. The Force shall protect I'll deal with it.
Gotta take out this freaking
On my way.
power generator so that these guys take a little bit longer to come out of their freaking
The Force shall lead me. That seems wise.
troop centers.
I foresee victory. On my way. On my way. I'll deal with it. I'll deal with it. I anticipate success. The Force shall lead me. That seems wise. I gain power from the Force. The Force is my ally. I'll deal with it. Anticipate success. I anticipate success. The Force shall protect me. On my way. That seems wise. The Force is my ally.
Jesus Christ.
On my way.
One freaking mech.
On my way. The Force is my ally. That seems wise. I foresee victory. I gain power from the Force. The Force shall protect me. I'll deal with it. On my way. I gain power from on my way. Anticipate success. It seems wise. The Force shall lead. Anticipate success.
Couple of you bastards.
I anticipate success. I foresee victory. Anticipate success. I foresee victory. I foresee victory. The Force is my ally. The Force shall lead me. I gain power from the Force. I gain power from the Force. I foresee victory. I foresee victory. I'll deal with it. I foresee victory. The Force shall protect me. That seems wise. The Force shall protect me. Wise. The Force shall lead me.
Kill yourself.
That seems wise.
I'll have to look around to see if they've made another freaking...
On my way.
Command center. Just to make sure I don't wind up...
I foresee success. I foresee
fighting against their workers for like 700 hours, only for them to not freaking... Only for it to not matter because their workers just keep respawning.
prepared to serve. I'll deal with it. I gain power from the Force.
God the enemy never invests in the be able to aim down upgrade.
The Force shall protect me. I gain power from the Force. That seems wise. I foresee. I'll deal with it. I gain power from the Force. I foresee victory.
There's the other mech factory. Let's take out this troop center before we actually freaking invest in that, though.
I gain power from the Force. I anticipate success. The Force is my ally. I gain power from the Force. That seems wise. On my way, the Force shall protect me. The Force shall protect me.
I don't know where the fuck he's going, he just fucked off.
I'll deal with it. I foresee victory. I gain power from the Force. I foresee victory. Anticipate success.
Oh no, a group of dudes.
My ally.
Say it ain't so.
Deal with it.
Oh, and these dudes actually take a single hit
Shall lead me.
without dying.
I foresee that seems wise.
They take 2 hits to kill now. Upgrades, people. Alright, is there anyone else really around here that matters?
That seems wise. I anticipate success.
Just freaking set that one to kill itself.
Anticipate success. I anticipate success.
Because unlike Empire Earth, these guys don't cheat resources, so if I do take out their
The Force shall protect me. Wise.
infrastructure, they're fucked.
Anticipate success.
They will just run out.
That seems wise. The Force shall protect me. I anticipate success. I foresee victory.
Kill yourself. Now!
I'll deal with it.
Oh, did they build it? No, they didn't build another one. That was already there. I never took it out. I took out the freaking turret because I cared more about it.
Anticipate success. The Force is my ally. I anticipate success.
Let's take out the... Animal nursery. I don't even know if they'll have anything in the animal nursery. It might just be it. Oh, they did actually have something in the animal nursery. I can't take advantage of this.
Force is my ally.
However,
The Force
them not having freaking 10 food freaking every second is going to be much better for me.
The Force shall protect me. That seems wise. I anticipate success. I'll deal with it. The Force shall lead me. On my way.
I love the freaking little police pod freaking going this way and freaking
I gain power from the Force.
just capturing these as a priority for some reason. That fortress is still my biggest worry, to be honest. Because it is one of those few things that will probably outdamage my healing factor. Which is why I want to kite these guys back here.
The Force shall protect me. I anticipate success. That seems wise. That seems wise. The Force shall lead me.
You know what? Okay, I don't feel like dealing with you. Kill yourself. Now! I almost should have sent the explosive droids to freaking
The Force is my ally.
take out the fortress, to be honest.
On my way. That seems wise.
I hate grenade troopers that are controlled by the enemy so much just because the enemy has so much more freaking capability to kite me.
The Force.
Can you fucking stop?
I foresee victory. On my way.
Freaking kill one and another one takes his place.
On my way.
Kill yourself. Okay, we've almost gotten back to the front gate, so there's not a whole lot left around here. I need to take this out because it'll A, slow down the production of all of their vehicles, and B, lower the damage output of the freaking fortress.
The Force shall lead me. I gain power from the Force. That's wise. Temple.
There are strange readings coming from inside.
It's where they have the Nasu.
Alright, get the fuck out of there. We can kite these bitches out of here, but freaking that fortress is going to eat through your health.
Anticipate success.
Kill yourself.
Power from the Force. The Force shall lead me. I foresee victory. That seems wise. On my way. The Force shall lead me.
Why, whoa, that's what they do. That's literally the lore explanation for what they do. If you try to convert them, they just shoot themselves.
The Force shall protect me. I foresee victory. The Force is my ally. I respect your authority.
Listen, the grenade troopers in particular, I'm not gonna freaking lie. I'll be a little evil for them in particular. Kiting bastards.
Force shall lead me.
Let's get rid of their food store here.
I see much strength in you. I gain power from the Force. I gain power from the Force. I am a true Force is my ally. I'll deal with it. The Force is my ally. I anticipate success.
Where are you going? Just go into that corner. You're an elf main in Total War Warhammer, aren't you? Destroy the Sith Temple. Okay. This is gonna take a bit because I gotta freaking take out the fortress first. Illegal Legends.
I'll deal with it.
I'm also quite the fan of Kindred, but not exactly in the game. I've never played StarCraft 2 though. I've heard good things, but I've never actually played it. I mean, both of them are normally paired, so... Yes, but also no.
On my way.
I'm just so happy that I'm not freaking getting 500 enemies pelting me with rocks. While I'm trying to freaking do other things around here. They don't freaking hurt very much, but good lord, when there's 500 of them, does it start to really ebb away at your sanity.
I'll deal with it.
That's worrisome. I don't know how much damage I can do to that per... I'll have... After I take out this turret, I'll have to back away,
I respect your authority.
heal, and see if this corner is just barely far enough away that I can... Am I gonna be able to take... I've got plenty of freaking breathing room. Never mind. Okay, so about here is where the cutoff is for that. This corner might be enough for me to freaking squeak out heals. I don't know. I sat in a call with people while they were teaching someone else how to do League, and with how fast that group of really close friends turned on each other when someone wasn't already at, like, a gold level on their first 5 minutes of playing, I chose to never actually mess with it. Also, I think that a lot of games are good when you're winning, without having the freaking, you know, other League players to deal with. Can you fucking not? Jesus Christ. It makes sense, like, when Darth Vader goes off the reservation and decides that he's going to freaking attack random bullshit.
The Force shall protect me.
Of his own accord. When the fucking Jedi does that, it really starts to piss me off. I went back to Warframe for like a single day after the update came out and then got distracted with other things. The real thing I'm worried about is freaking... Speaking of Darth Vader, I'm coming out. Stellaris, like I said, freaking the problem is it's a Paradox game. So A, you start freaking racking up a hefty bill if you want to try and keep up with the practically mandatory DLCs. Considering half of them have, like, basic update mechanics that freaking get locked behind them. And, then half the time your mods break because they're made by people that also don't feel like freaking... They either give up because of how fast freaking stuff migrates or X, Y, or Z, unless they are hyper dedicated to the thing. Yeah, but I mean, yeah, I can agree with the Dirty Pirate thing. However, I will say for the subscription model on all three of the games I know of that have it, Payday, Stellaris, and now Arma 3, if you are at the point where you need to start offering a subscription for it, and there is no benefit to freaking doing it because the moment that you stop paying that freaking $10 a month, you can eat my entire ass.
On my way.
Are we talking about they made some stuff free as in it's actually substantial stuff, or are we talking about Genshin style, we gave you a couple character portraits? Oh, so people that didn't buy the DLCs can actually play with the mechanics that have been around and locked off to them for however long. I think that one of my biggest problems with the way that Paradox does things is I wouldn't be so mad if one of two ways. The updates inside the DLCs did not require the DLCs. Like basic mechanic shit. For the older games like Crusader Kings 2 and whatnot, I don't have a problem with them going, oh, yeah, you have to buy the DLCs in order to get the extra parts of the map. That's, like, extra content. But, like, basic diplomacy bullshit that the AI can use even if you don't have the DLC. I wouldn't have a problem if, like, you got to use those things even without the DLC. Alternatively, don't let the AI fucking use it. Hi. You've been really attention whorey recently. Yeah, I think that Paradox is one of the few companies aside from like Nintendo and whatnot that sailing the seven seas is not exactly morally even in the gray. It is just perfectly fine, just due to the way that they freaking do shit. Hi! Why have you been climbing up here so much recently? You're moving around like you're trying to, like, explore and whatnot, but you know that how this room is. You know that this room exists. You know you're allowed in here. You know what's in this room. Yeah?
That seems wise.
The temple is destroyed.
Can I help you? I'm gonna freaking go and break the front gate before I grab that. That way I can just walk out the front door. It'll also give Etchu a chance to heal. But yeah, I don't know. I really do start to get annoyed at the freaking... I mean, if people want to pay for it, then fair play. Do whatever you fucking want. However... it really starts to rub... Like, the more I freaking get older and get, like, a concept of how things are freaking scaled money-wise, freaking... the more I'm like, why would I spend, like, 17 times the amount that the game is worth on freaking DLC, and they know that it's bullshit, so they freaking be like, here's access to it. However, fuck you if you stop paying us. You can either pay us 10 times the amount that you'd wind up paying in one freaking go in order to have access to it and bleed out money without having anything to show for it afterward, or you can... How much content is left in this game? We're at about the halfway point in the next to last campaign. But I know that nothing's ever going to change when it comes to things like Paradox and whatnot, because I know two people that freaking don't care about what's in the DLC, don't care about any of the, like, how good the DLC is. They just freaking buy the DLC the moment that it comes out. I don't know why I'm going this way. The rebel transport's up this way. Where the fuck are you going? I'll never understand the pathfinding of this game. Look, a direct path this way. Let's go around the bullshit in order to freaking... into an area we don't know what's there, and I guess that there was a little bit of fighting that happened here. These people look like they've moved here. Oh no, no one's got any, like...
I anticipate success.
damage done to them, so...
You have desecrated my Sith temple.
Hi!
How did you escape the purge, Jedi?
Princess, go!
I won't leave you, Ichu.
I'll always be with you.
You look like you're going...
Broken apart. It was too powerful for one Jedi to possess.
For that, you will pay dearly.
Darth Vader took 0 damage during that. I was wondering where he was. He was just waiting for a freaking... to completely... adjust where everyone was placed. Act like I had brought my entire squad in when I freaking had one guy going around and kicking the shit out of...
When I was a child, I was told the Jedi were a myth, just a story. Ichu Shenjon was no myth. These valiant Jedi seemed destined to sacrifice their lives in pursuit of their ideals. But his death was not in vain. The Nasu was now shattered and useless to the Emperor, or so we all thought.
Yeah, we've got these 4 levels. And this should be a bonus level based off of how these normally go, so we don't really worry about that. I might go back, like I said, once I'm done with all of this, I might go back through and do all the bonus levels, like, in one go or something like that. Or probably not all in one go, but do all the bonus levels. Let's see what the concept is for the next level, though.
Pilot Journal, entry 33 and 4. Years passed, and the Rebel Alliance forged ahead with its mission. And then a very strange thing happened. I must say I never understood the notion of the Force.
Can I help
never
you?
Understood Luke's connection to it.
You're a
I've
bitch.
seen enough to believe in it. I can't explain it, but somehow Princess Leia was contacted by Ichu Shenjon. He told her that the power of the Nasu still existed in the scattered shards on Geddes, now an Imperial-controlled colony named Hanun. Should the Empire discover the shards,
Oh,
power
Hanun.
could still be tapped
I know that
somehow.
place.
She left for Hanun immediately, along with Luke, to retrieve the lost shards.
Can I fucking help you, dude? I'm grabbing you. You're grabbed. Now what are you gonna do, huh? Yeah? Yeah? Bratty bitchy lady. Alright. Hold up. There you go. Don't you huff at me. You're the one that came up here wanting attention. Luke had never understood the timing of the Jedi Masters. Obi-Wan was gone for years before manifesting himself on Hoth. Yoda lingered in the swamps of Dagobah for over a decade, seeming to accomplish little. Now Etchu had suddenly appeared to Leia, bidding her to return to Geddes to finish what she had started years ago. Why he had waited until Geddes was fully developed Imperial colony was a mystery, but there was no doubt that his request could not be ignored. Find and recover the shards of Vorna 2 on the Imperial colony of Hanun. You will need a Jedi Temple as early as possible to store the Vorna 2 shards in. Luke is still new to the ways of the Force. He will be valuable in battle, but there are many things he cannot do. It's likely that the shards were found individually by colonists as they developed the asteroid. Speaking to the colonists would be a good place to start. Number of small villages within range of our drop point. Though the asteroid is controlled by the Empire, the villagers aren't necessarily beholden to the Imperial doctrine.
This place sure has changed a lot since I was last here. Now they have a nicer world to enslave.
I sense one of the shards nearby. I am a Jedi, like my father before me. This is Luke.
Now let's see what we're gonna be looking at too. So dramatic.
Luke has become one with the Force.
Man fucking jumped into the air to die. Magnetic defeated. Lebrick. Ricci. Reticle. Atmosphere processing station? Interesting. They're already building anti-air turrets because they're assholes. At least start at tech level 3. Jesus Christ. This shit is annoying. Freaking starting off with fortresses and shit everywhere. Fortresses specifically just because of how much health they have. There is no good way to freaking get rid of them. Alright. I have no idea who we're gonna raid tonight, though. But it's 10 o'clock. Next week will probably be a little bit longer during this because Thursday is a longer stream day. The fun part's gonna be finding someone that's not fucking doing Subnautica 2 today. Oh, there's Subnautica 2. Oh, there's Subnautica 2. Oh, there's Subnautica 2. Oh, wait. Who was that? That looks like a Star Wars game. Eeg is doing Dark Forces 2. Okay, we'll see same category real quick, and then we might raid into Eeg. Because Star Wars into Star Wars seems really fitting. Tomorrow's FAFO day. We might be doing Stalker, to be honest, because like I said, I've got the itch to play Stalker. And I'll probably save... I'll probably do may or may not more on Monday, because I think we're nearing the end of it. But that's for me to figure out later. There's the socials. You can join the Discord, follow me on Blue Sky, or follow me on Twitter to keep updated on things such as when I go live, what I'm going live at, and our like you see in the corner. Next week will be mostly cleanup, I think. Because I think we've got a few different games that we're going to be finishing up. And then we'll probably be doing some, like, either smaller games or games that I can just kind of pick up or drop whenever I feel like. Until next month, where we're starting our big marathon of, all the GTA games. But, you know the rules. Behave yourselves, don't make a fool out of yourselves so this isn't deal any longer. And I'll see you guys tomorrow if all goes to plan. Thank you all so much for watching. Thank you for the follows, raids, all that good jazz. And love y'all. Bye.